Next class, Chondrichthyes. Already we know that chondra बोले तो क्या है? Cartilage. And ichthyology, ichthys बोले तो कौन सा? Fishes बोले तो these fishes endoskeleton made up of which one? Cartilage. So पूरा cartilaginous endoskeleton fishes को ये group में, ये class में रख दिया. So let us see that what are the characters of this class Chondrichthyes. Yes, first point, they are marine animals. So Chondrichthyes fishes में first point we are going to discuss here. These are the marine organisms, marine animals. These are okay with a streamlined body. What is the meaning of this streamlined body? Streamlined बोले तो these are well designed. Okay, these are living in which one? Marine बोले तो aquatic habitat. Aquatic habitat में terrestrial habitat से भी ज़्यादा resistance होती है organisms moving के समय में. Water layers को pierce करके जाना ही पड़ता. Okay, इसके वजह से their body will be going to streamlined बोले तो most of the fishes का body देखने तो आप spindle shape में होते. Then they are going to cut the air layers and water layers, and they will be penetrate through these layers easily. So streamlined body बोले तो this is only the meaning. So body will be suitably modified to the aquatic habitat, streamlined. Okay, and have cartilaginous endoskeleton. As usual, we know that endoskeleton is a cartilage. That is only the meaning of Chondrichthyes fishes. Okay. Now, next point, mouth. Mouth is where this mouth is located, ventrally located. So, mostly these Chondrichthyes fishes बोले तो sharks. Sharks का mouth it is ventrally located. This is mouth. As we know that this is a ventral side diagram. Okay, either teeth, modified scales it is. Okay, remaining these are different organs which is useful for temperature and smell करने के लिए. ये dots है ना, ये organs respiration के लिए, ये different structures it is. Okay, now finally we have to remember that mouth is ventrally located. That is important here, and marine organisms these are. Okay, next slide. Yes, notochord is persistent throughout the life. So notochord is present in these organisms throughout life. Okay, so notochord बोले तो इधर ये क्या है बोले तो इधर मेंशन करते throughout life, but organisms में originally देखने तो embryonic development and some adults also contains the notochord throughout life, but remaining organs, some organisms में, okay, so there contains the vertebral column. Vertebral column is a cartilaginous. Okay, means notochord is replaced by the cartilaginous vertebrae. Vertebral column will be present in these organisms, but not bony it is. Now, gill slits. Gill slits beta either, not gills. Gill slits are separated and without बोले तो क्या है? Absent. Without ओपेरिकुलम. ओपेरिकुलम इज नॉट प्रेजेंट. ओपेरिकुलम बोले तो क्या है? गिल कवर बोलते, गिल कवर. ओके, सो गिल्स आर ओरिजिनली अरेंज्ड एज ए लैमेला, लाइक गिल लैमेला. ओके, ये गिल लैमेला को लेयर्स जैसा लीफ लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स इसको कवर करके एक बोनी प्लेट होते, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अ operculum. So this operculum is absent in these organisms. Gill slits are present. ये देखो, this is एक slit, a slit. So inside ये red color का दिख रहा है ना, okay, that is only gills arrangement. Okay, ये shark है, ये shark में ये gill slits है, gills. So this is also shark. So side view में ऐसा दिखते, पानी अंदर को अंदर से बाहर आते. So कैसे जाते अंदर? Through the mouth it will be enter, and mouth buccal chamber pharynx, pharynx से ये बाहर आते, क्योंकि pharynx region में ये gill slits are present. That's why they are called as a pharyngeal gill slits. So through this one only mouth से ये pharyngeal gill slits it will be comes outside. While will it comes outside, the gases exchange will be going to takes place. Okay, so gill slits are present. This doesn't contains the operculum. ये देखो, about skin now. So skin is tough. Skin is tough. containing the minute placoid scales. Yes, previously I said no. So scales are absent, there it is. Now scales are present here. Okay, these are placoid scales. Placoid scales. Total body is covered by these placoid scales. Like in placoid scales is somewhat different from the other scales. So these are minute and they are embedded in the skin. Okay, minute embedded in the skin. Due to that only skin becomes tough, rough like skin, it is rock like, it is very hard, it is due to the presence of this minute placoid scales which is embedded in the skin. Okay, next these placoid scales जो है ना, these placoid scales only modified as a teeth. Placoid scales are modified as teeth. Body पे ये scales है, when they are comes on jaw bones, these are modified as triangular and pointed structures. Teeth form करते. So these teeth and these teeth are actually backwardly bended. इधर देखो, backwardly bended teeth. Backwardly bended triangular shape teeth. This is backwardly bended teeth and powerful jaws they contains. Powerful jaws. These two will be, one is which one, powerful teeth and modified scales these are, and powerful jaw bones. Okay, backwardly bended modified scales, that is teeth, and powerful jaw bones. These two makes these organisms as a strong predators, powerful predators. Once they are going to caught any organism, ये powerful teeth and jaw bones जो है ना, powerful jaw bones, they will be pushes this or penetrates this teeth into their body, and that will be going to squeeze the organism and easily kill the organism, and they are going to eat. These are predaceous, purely carnivorous organisms these are. Okay, so this is about teeth, scales, jaw bones and predaceous. Next one, they said about कौन सा, air bladder or swim bladder बोलते, air bladder or swim bladder. ये air bladder or swim bladder is absent. Why? What is this air bladder or swim bladder बोले तो, this is only air bladder or swim bladder. ये structure. This is. Now, this is only air bladder or swim bladder. इसमें क्या होते? It is filled with air and it is very strong structure also. Okay, but strong बोले तो it is solid but not a hard structure. It is present in the bony fishes, but don't imagine that here it is swim bladder. Okay, this is other structures. Actually, ये sharks ये structure को body में they doesn't contain this one. वो body में absent है. So that's why to maintain the buoyancy or their location, they have to always swim. Okay, so this is only main advantage here. Absence of swim bladder के वजह से they हमेशा swim करना ही पड़ता, क्योंकि बोले तो ये swim नहीं किया तो they are going to sink into the water deeply, नहीं तो bottom को जाता automatically. Okay, so क्योंकि इसमें ये swim bladder नहीं है. ये swim bladder का use क्या है बोले तो, generally we can observe this example. हम learners जैसा swimming करने के समय में हमको एक लाइफ जैकेट यानी एक ट्यूब देते. So due to that tube, we are not going to dip into the water. Okay, so they will be maintains the buoyancy. Here also, swim bladder maintains the buoyancy. It is with air, full of air. It is एक four-wheeler का, two-wheeler का ट्यूब होते हैं ना, the tube with full of air कैसे होते? This is also same thing. It is this swim bladder present in the organism body, then they are maintains the their location. ज़्यादा swimming करने का भी जरूरत नहीं. They will be maintains the buoyancy. That is the main function of swim bladder, maintains the buoyancy. ये organisms में swim bladder absent है. That's why they have to continuously swim hours. So once they are going to stop to swim, they have to slowly sink in the deep water. Bottom को जाते. Okay. So to avoid this sinking, they have to continuously swim. Next one. Now in this slide, they given about heart and circulatory system. So heart is a two-chambered heart. Out of these two chambers, one is auricle and another one is a ventricle. So auricles, ventricles, we can see that in a diagrammatic form. Either this is the internal structure of heart. Either CO2 blade is collected totally into sinus venosus. Sinus venosus will be directs the blood into the atrium. So atrium, and from the atrium to which one? Ventricle. This is ventricle. Ventricle से फिर भी blood will be going to pumped outside. This is bulbous arteriosus बोलते. So इधर totally blood will be going to, blood is CO2 blood only here. CO2 blood it is. CO2 blood. इसलिए fish's heart is known as venomous heart because total blood, auricle and ventricle totally filled with the CO2. That's why venomous heart बोलते हैं. Okay. Now, either. So totally from tissues, organs, blood is collected, and this is a CO2 blood. This is atrium, and atrium से ventricle. Ventricle से फिर भी artery, artery से which one? Capillaries present in the gills. So इधर oxygenation होगा. Okay, oxygenation होने के बाद oxygenated blood will be going to supply to which one? Body parts, organs. So इधर O2 blood, and totally here it is a CO2 blood. So O2 blood in fish's body is present in between the which one? Gills and body parts are organs or tissues only. Remaining most of the circulation में कौन सा? CO2 blood. Particularly heart totally filled with the CO2 blood only. CO2 blood. That's why it is called as a venomous heart. So the two here, one circuit only is there. That's why it is called as a single circuit or a single circulation. बोले तो to complete circulation, blood enters the heart once only. इधर से start होते, इधर से अगेन. सो ब्लड सर्कुलेशन कंप्लीट हो गया. ओनली सिंगल सर्क्यूट. डबल सर्कुलेशन बोले तो बीच में हार्ट आते, आप पर पल्मोनरी सर्कुलेशन एंड सिस्टमिक सर्कुलेशन टू विल बी. सो हियर इट इज ऐसा नहीं है. Once only it will be enters into the heart. Single circulation it is. Okay. So extra points we have to remember that venomous heart and single circulation. Now, another point is some of them have, बोले तो some of the cartilaginous fishes have electric organs. Example, torpedo. This is only torpedo fish. Marine organism it is. Generally it is bottom of the sea में होते. And some possess the poisonous sting. उसके लिए example ट्राइगॉन. ये example के लिए important है. एग्जाम को मैच द फॉलोइंग में ऐसा दे सकते. इलेक्ट्रिक फिश से तो टॉर्पेडो एंड पॉइजनस फिश से तो ट्राइगॉन इट इज. ओके. सो व्हाट इज दिस इलेक्ट्रिक ऑर्गन्स बोले तो ये ऑर्गेनिजम्स में डोर्सल मसल्स विल बी मॉडिफाइड एज विच वन? इलेक्ट्रिक ऑर्गन. इसमें मसल सेल्स है. दे मसल सेल्स आर मॉडिफाइड एज ए मसल सेल्स. मसल्स cells will be modified as electrocytes, electrocytes which will be produces the electricity when they are stimulated by neural system. neural system से ये neural system से signals आ गया तो when they reached the signals to produce the which one? Electricity. ये signals बोले तो impulse है ना, action potential. So then these electrocytes will be, for example muscle cells into electrocytes, they will be going to exchanges the ions from inside to outside to inside. As we know that action potential generate करने के समय में Na plus ions will be going to influx, K plus ions will be going to shows the efflux. Then action potential electricity will be going to generate, no. So लेकिन इधर इसका voltage will be more it is. So this electricity produced by the organism will be useful for hunt the prey organism and paralyze the predator organism, means this electricity will be helps to food gathering and protection के लिए help करते. So this is about electric organs. So example electric organs के लिए torpedo it is. Next slide में कौन सा, ये stingrays, stingray. This is which one? Stingray के example हम क्या mention किया? इधर ट्राइगॉन it is. ट्राइगॉन it is generally triangular like नहीं तो इस शेप में डायमंड शेप में होते ऑर्गेनिज्म. इधर कहाँ है स्टिंग बोले तो this sting will be here it is. ये देखो, this is a sting. Poisonous sting is present in these organisms. वो sting will be helps the organism for defense के लिए. Okay, सभी fishes में नहीं हो सकते के sharks में भी some sharks will be contains this stingrays. Okay, next this is also stingrays, different varieties. They are present in the bottom of the sea ocean. इसका shape जो है ना, that is due to their habitat. Bottom of the sea or ocean में होते हैं ना, pressure ज़्यादा होते हैं, इसलिए इसका body में endoskeleton जो है that is cartilage. Cartilage है तो it will be able to bend, flexible. Okay, bone है तो break हो जाएगा. At the bottom of the sea or ocean, more pressure will be there. इसलिए these organisms contains the cartilaginous endoskeleton. And one more thing is there, their body is flat. Okay, due to more pressure. That is adaptation it is. Okay, stingrays इधर देखो, ये sting है. Okay, इधर भी ये sting है, तो इधर ये sting जैसा. Okay, so these are all are stingrays. Now, again, the point is, these are cold-blooded organisms, otherwise known as poikilothermic. और एक word है, that is ectothermic organism, ectotherms, ectothermic organisms. बोले तो these organisms unable to maintain their body temperature constant levels. That is only the given. They lack the capacity to regulate their body temperature. Body temperature को regulate बोले तो they are unable to maintain the constant level, constant temperature. Constant temperature को maintain नहीं कर सकते. That's why they are called as cold-blooded organisms, poikilothermic or ectothermic. इधर ecto related कैसे बोले तो this is the organism. Organisms का body temperature is influenced by outside environmental temperature. Outside temperature increase हो गया, इधर भी temperature increase होते. Outside temperature decrease हो गया, इधर भी decrease होते. So outside temperature only decides the organism's body temperature. That's why these are called as ectothermic organisms. They are lack the different variety of mechanisms to regulate or neutralize the body temperature. Constantly maintain नहीं होते. Always it is going to fluctuates. Now, reproduction के बारे में mention किया, that is sexes are separate. Sexes are separate बोले तो males and females separate. They exhibit the sexual dimorphism. कैसे वो sexual dimorphism, कैसे male fishes female fishes को identify कर सकते बोले तो this is only the here. Okay, male fishes, males has separate organs. Those are called as claspers. इधर ये mark किया ना, ये दोनों structures. So this is ये males में ही होते. These are called as claspers. ये कहाँ रहते, हेड में रहते क्या? नहीं, इधर हेड नहीं है ना. So that is ventral side. ये pelvic fins, ये pectoral pelvic है ना. So pelvic region में जो fins है, paid fins, ये pelvic fins के base से these two structures will be going to rises. By this one we can identify this is a male. ये pelvic fins से, ये pelvic fins इधर है, लेकिन pelvic fins से ये दोनों structures नहीं आए ना. So if these claspers are absent, they are females. So this is male and that is a female organism. What is the use of these claspers बोले तो these claspers will be going to helps to immobilize, arresting of female organism during the copulation time. So that is only purpose of claspers. Next point is they have internal fertilization. This shows the internal fertilization. So fertilization is internal and many of them are viviparous. Viviparous बोले तो क्या है? They are giving birth to babies directly. Babies और young ones को birth देते. So this is called as a viviparity. Viviparous बोले तो इधर mention किया many of them many of them, ये भी statements में modify करके देने का chances है, all of them नहीं, many of them viviparous, many of them directly giving birth to babies but not egg laying it is. Okay, so एक छोटा सा video about viviparity. Here we can see that this is a trigon stingray. So this is a anal region, either say, so pelvic fins, a female eye, either say babies will be going to comes outside it is. Okay, so this is one baby came outside. So they are viviparous organisms. Okay, so next, yes, इधर clearly हम observe किया तो क्या है इधर, they mention that many of them are viviparous. Many viviparous and some are which one oviparous organisms. So sharks, they are lays the eggs also, sharks. Okay, so those egg laying, how their eggs will be, their eggs are very different, sharks eggs are very different. Okay, so let us see that what are the eggs. So this is only eggs of sharks. Okay, different shape, different sizes, ये pouches जैसा होते different. So हम इधर देखने तो ये lizard जैसा, lizard नहीं, that is a shark baby. So they are developing. So this is like a which one snail shell जैसा, but it is not a shell, it is a egg of sharks, variety of eggs of sharks it is, means oviparous. So these are examples. One is Scoliodon, known as dogfish, generally known as dogfish. Why it is known as dogfish means, here its nose, once we see that, this one, here it contains the dots, like those dots are nothing but sensory organs, particularly olfaction. Okay, so generally we are going to observe that dog has the keen sense of which one smelling. So here also smell, highly developed it is. Here also these are acts like a olfactory receptors, then they are compared with this dogs. So that's why this is called as dogfish. With the help of these sensory organs only, it will be locate the food materials. That's why it is known as a dogfish. Next one, prestis. Prestis sawfish बोलते हैं इसको. Sawfish, saw बोले तो क्या है, electric saw, नहीं तो generally saw देखते हैं ना हमने. So इसका snout will be enlarged and both sides the teeth are just like a saw. That's why it is known as a sawfish. Okay. Next, yes, first one, trigon और stingray बोलते हैं इसको, trigon, stingray. So this trigon, why it is known as stingray? So it contains the tail here. So at the base of the tail, we can observe here clearly one sting is present, poisonous sting. It can use that sting for predation, means this is going to hunt the organism, and majorly for protection purpose it is going to use that. Okay, so that's why they are called as a stingrays. And next one, Carcharodon. Carcharodon, great white shark. It is a man-eater, great white shark it is. So due to larger size, these are known as great white shark. Color, based on their color, it is mentioned as great white sharks. Okay, next, yes, अभी तक हम डिस्कस किया जनरल कैरेक्टर्स. नाउ द टाइम इज फॉर एवेल्युएशन. अभी तक हमको कितना समझ में आ गया, वी कैन टेस्ट आवर नॉलेज वंस. ओके, सो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन हियर displayed. So let us see that question is, ventral mouth is seen in, means mouth is located at the ventral side of organism. In which organisms it is? So first option, Scoliodon, they mentioned that. Scoliodon, generally if we observe the questions once again, ventral mouth is the character of which one? Chondrichthyes fishes, but not osteichthyes fishes it is. So this Chondrichthyes fishes कौन सा है इधर हम देखना ही पड़ता. Scoliodon is a which one? Chondrichthyes fishes. अभी हम देखा ना Scoliodon. Next one is Petromyzon. Petromyzon mixin. These are the cyclostomates. So wrong option it is. And Cutla, it is bony fishes. Means it is Osteichthyes but not Chondrichthyes. Osteichthyes fishes में nose will be, mouth will be at the terminal region but not ventral. So this is also wrong. Next one. Salamandra, this is amphibian, this is also wrong. So correct option is first option, that is only Scoliodon. Okay, so now next question. Yes. So question is given like persistent notochord is seen in. Persistent notochord means notochord is present throughout the life. Persistent notochord is seen in. This is also one of the character of Chondrichthyes fishes. Okay, so let us see the options. Prestis. Prestis is a Chondrichthyes fish. Next one, Rana. Rana hexadactyla. This is a amphibian. So wrong it is. Next one, Hippocampus. Hippocampus, which one? It is not a Chondrichthyes, it is Osteichthyes fish. So wrong it is. And Acidia hedimanians, these are which one? Chordates, primitive chordates. Okay, so this is also wrong. So correct option is first one. Next, another question. Yes. Chondrichthyes members means Chondrichthyes fishes have to swim continuously because they means already in characters में हम देखा swim bladder or air bladder it is. Okay, so that swim bladder, air bladder helps the organisms to buoyancy or maintains the equilibrium position in the water. Okay, so but this which one swim bladder or air bladder is absent in the Chondrichthyes fishes. That's why they have to continuously swim in the water to avoid the sinking of the organism. So let us see that which one is correct option it is. So live in seas. Okay, ये correct होगा क्या? Now गलत. Next, live in fresh water. गलत है. Next one, have no air bladder. So this is only correct. Have air bladder. Air bladder is absence in Chondrichthyes members, present in Osteichthyes members. इसलिए correct option is third one. Next question. Yes. Another question is incorrect set is. We have to identify the incorrect set. So first set is torpedo, electric argon. Torpedo is known as electric rays. So they contains the electric argons. It is correct. Next one, trigon. Trigon, poisonous sting. Abhi hum dekha, trigon contains the poisonous sting at the base. Okay, so this is also correct. Next one, Carcharodon, claspers on pelvis. Carcharodon, so Indian white shark it is, great white shark it is. So this Carcharodon contains the claspers at the base of pelvic fins. This is also correct. Next one, fourth one, beta, no operculum. Actually, this will be not Chondrichthyes member, Osteichthyes member it is, and beta fighting fish बोलते हम आगे discuss करने वाला है ये. So वो no operculum they given. So operculum is present in Osteichthyes fishes. इसलिए इधर गलत हो जाएगा. Okay, so correct option is a fourth option. Okay. Next question. Question is Chondrichthyes are, means Chondrichthyes fishes are. Okay. So first option with terminal mouth. So mouth is not terminal here, ventral mouth it is. Without operculum. So these are doesn't contains the operculum. Gill slits are present in these organisms. Without operculum, correct only. And with cycloid scales. These are contains the placoid scales but not cycloid. Cycloid Osteichthyes में होगा. Next one with air bladder. Air bladder नहीं होते इसमें. So now correct option is second option. Next. Assertion. Torpedo has electric organs. Now only we saw that torpedo has electric organs, electric rays बोलते इसको. So it is correct only. Reason. It cannot regulate its body temperature. Fishes cannot regulate their body temperature. Not only fishes, amphibians, reptiles also unable to regulate their body temperature. So this is also correct. So now correct option is second option, that is if both A and assertion and reason are true, and reason is not correct explanation of A assertion. So correct option is second option only. Okay. Now next question is yes, again one more assertion and reason type of question. Let us see that question में क्या दे दिया. Assertion. Pectoral fins of male cartilaginous fishes have claspers. इधर male cartilaginous fishes have claspers. There is no problem. But where they are present? At the base of pectoral or pelvic. So already we discussed that those are present at the pelvic fins base, but not pectoral fins. इधर pectoral mention किया, इसलिए assertion गलत है. Now reason. Claspers in them, बोले तो in the cartilaginous fishes assist in rapid swimming mention किया. लेकिन claspers का functions in males is to immobilize the female organism during copulation. So that's why this statement, that is reason, also wrong. So both assertion and reason are wrong. That's why fourth option is right. Okay. Next question. Yes. अभी तक assertion reasoning complete हो गया. Next, another model, match the following. We may expect the most of the questions, question papers may one question compulsory match the following, that too scientific names and common names. Okay. Now let us see that. Column 1, Scoliodon, Trigon, Carcharodon, Pristis. These are given. Under column 2, what they given? Dogfish, great white shark, stingray, sawfish. So we are going to match now. Scoliodon. Scoliodon को बोलते, which one? It is a dogfish or a great white shark or a stingray or sawfish it is. Then we have to match this one. So Scoliodon is which one? Dogfish. First. Trigon. It is a stingray. That is the third one. And Carcharodon. Great white shark it is. So पूरा मैच करने का जरूरत नहीं, अभी 3 ऑप्शंस तक मैच करने तो वी कैन इजीली एलिमिनेट दैट. टाइम को थोड़ा सा सेव करना ही पड़ता. सो A1, B3 एंड C2, A1, B3, C2 एंड प्रिस्टिस सॉफिस ऑटोमेटिकली ये मैच हो जाएगा. देन करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज द फर्स्ट ऑप्शन. ओके. सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. यस बेटा, अभी क्वेश्चन से तो कंप्लीट हो गया. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर पेशेंस. देन वी विल मीट इन अनदर क्लास विथ अनदर टॉपिक.